I'm so sick of your fucking shit, Pappa J. Let me tell you what. It's getting real right now. We're not gonna do lip service because I gotta stop everything now. Here, let me turn this down. Let me show you what I gotta do now. So let me just load up everything on my goddamn PC again and convert your stupid fucking lip service because you don't do it because you got an iPhone.
Well,
Fuck!
If that was an iPad, we could do it no problem.
No. You. Oh, I cannot. My face is beet red. I feel the heat coming off right now.
Yeah.
Lip service. Let me just convert it. Hold on. Let me make everybody who's tuning. Actually, you know what? This is a good buffer because the people who are tuning in get to see this BS. They don't get to see me do it, but they get to see me cuss at you.
You said
and
we
treat
weren't
you like
live, motherfucker.
We are. We're 100% live, Pop. Surprise! I lied to you too. What?
Road cone.
Yeah, roll code. Look, I gotta convert this. I gotta browse this, and now I gotta name it. Oh, lip fucking service.
Right.
Lip. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. Save as type. Okay. Let's go to here. Save it. Look, it's saved.
Yeah.
Start. Export. It's saving. We'll pull it in for you, Pappa J. I'll make everything all right. Don't you worry your little soul. But it irks me to the extreme. When there's a file of yours, I'm like, here, let me help out Pappa J. Let me go ahead and get all of his stuff ready so when he gets here, he has nothing
to worry about.
Well,
that's why I like it.
Well, good.
Don't think I don't appreciate it. You're still going to get everything in WAV files because that's just how
Is this, now you're going to have to tell me, everybody's going to get to hear a clue of this. Is this lip service?
In less than an hour.
All right. Good. Well, hey, we're there.
Oh, not bad.
We're there. It was awful. Pappa J, it was the most horrific thing I have to do. The stress, my anxiety, when anything's last second changed, last minute, or put from back to front, or out of order, I don't know what you call that, but my anxiety shoots through the goddamn roof.
But it's not last minute because I've been sending them that way for years.
But no, you haven't, because when you send it on your iPad for whatever reason, it works great. But when you do it late, like late shows up, like there's a good example, right? When you do it late and send it in late, I kind of forget that I have to convert it because I'm doing a million other things.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to run BigLipRadio. Is that such a BFD?
It's a fine shirt, man. Should you let the YouTube fans see the shirt first?
Well, let's start the actual show, and then we'll introduce them. Actually, I'll debut it during the IZW portion.
All right, let's do that.
All right, let's actually get the show going.
Oh, let's roll.
Here's the new BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Speaking of iPhones, man,
get the fuck out of here.
My wife shattered hers.
Good.
On purpose. She wants
they
a new one.
Suck.
She got an iPhone.
What?
iPhones suck. That's what we're gonna call them. iPhones.
So what she did was she loaded the kids in the car to take them to school. And she put her iPhone on the roof of the car.
Hold on.
On purpose.
Hold on. Your girl did?
Yeah.
Your girl. So your girl took somebody else's kids to school?
Our grandbabies.
Okay, because you're all living in the house together?
Yeah, we're all in the house. She's back home now.
Yeah, the Bailey bunch.
The Bailey bunch. The Bailey bunch. So
that's the way we became the Bailey bunch. Yeah.
Dude, that's it. I'm going to do that open. The
Bailey bunch. The Bailey bunch.
Whenever I have the kids on the YouTube.
You got Pappa J. He's old and shady. Oh my God. Kim looks like Kim Kardashian in a swimsuit. Sorry, dude. Nobody got that because they've not seen your wife. I have.
So they put the iPhone on the roof of the car, right? She straps the babies in, gets in the car, runs down the road, and I get a text at work. She texts from her Apple Watch, right?
Yeah.
Says, I can't find my phone nowhere. I said, well, let me call it. She goes, I can't hear it. I said, well, let's look up, find my iPhone. It's over on Thompson Street.
Oh, you're gonna pick not one of your kids, but Thompson Street.
Hey, what's it doing over on Thompson Street? So they go look and it's been run over.
Just needs a screen.
The front end is just trash.
Everything
else looks good.
You went on a drive or a walk, and it just like fell, or what?
It stayed on the roof of the car.
And it just slid off
until she hung that left to Thompson.
Goodness!
And it went flying into the middle of the road. Got run over by 700 or 800 cars.
Well, it's still pinged, right?
Yeah, it's still pinging.
It's still pinged. It
It's a-
still works.
Okay.
And she's got a Series 3 Apple Watch, so it runs off her phone, and it still runs perfectly. So I think maybe if we just change the
good.
screen.
You're good.
Just
You don't have to
replace
get
the
one for it.
glass because that thing is covered in glass. Hey, I
Right.
got a great idea. Let's cover something in glass that we use all day, every day, right? I know it sticks around in metal a little longer, but
Right.
there's ways around that. Come
Right.
on. There's
No,
ways around
yeah.
it.
All day, every day. You know what else we use all day, every day?
What's that, Papa J?
Lip service, man.
Oh, hey, what the hell is lip service?
Yeah, tell us about
Lip
it.
service is where all of our good podcasts and videos are, not the shit you're listening to right now. The real
Hey,
good stuff.
Red Dragon's here, so I don't know how crappy it is anyway. I think it's pretty good. He's always here.
Red Dragon's easy to please.
He's
That
my
dude's
favorite.
easy.
He's my favorite. You're number one, Red Dragon. Don't worry. I never forget. Cuckoo's not here, but I'll take his spot.
So, what we do is we got 3 levels you can buy in at, each with more content. We've got iPhone SE, we got iPhone 11, and we got iPhone 12 Max.
It's
You
monthly instead of yearly.
Yeah, you can buy in. And
Low monthly payments.
we're advertising.
12 low monthly payments a year for anywhere from $10.99 to $59.99.
That's right.
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
So,
$9.95.
I have taken a very
iPhone.
famous scene from a very famous movie, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Stand and deliver.
Uh-oh.
I've never heard of it.
Pulp
And,
Fiction.
No, I don't like Quentin Tarantino.
You got
he
mail?
hates America.
You got mail. He doesn't like that guy
Oh
either.
my God. Sleepless in Seattle. Okay, here we go.
You imitate this asshole, whoever usually one of the most quoted lines of the movie is.
Right.
It's got to be popular. I mean,
Right.
you can't just pick a random one. And our goal, Eric, and my goal is to guess this person.
Guess
right?
what movie
Okay.
I've taken this from?
Let's do this.
In less than an hour, aircraft from all around the world will be launching from this site. And you will be launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind. Mankind. That word should have new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in lip service from BigLipRadio.com. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July.
Independence
What movie?
Day.
Yeah!
Hey, wait a minute.
Who
You know,
would have thought?
I was gonna say you've done this one already.
No, well, he might have. It's
Yeah.
okay if you read it.
No, I
over.
did not.
Yep.
He
yep,
may not have done
yep.
the quote.
10
a
episodes
liar.
ago, he did this.
Well, here's the thing. He
You're a
completely
liar.
botched it.
Yep.
Fumbled, stumbled.
yeah.
I had to turn the mood. I had to.
Had to change it because he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't have the
I had- it
emphasis
was
on it.
bussing.
He wasn't emphasizing the right
I put
words.
the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Emphasis.
Emphasis on the
It's
wrong
emphasis.
syllable.
On the wrong syllable?
There you go. That's the whole part of the joke. But here, let's hear what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, it's gonna sound better.
In less than an hour,
Yeah, less than an hour.
aircraft from here will join
We
others
did do
from
this
around
one.
the world.
No, he didn't.
And you
I
will
remember
be
it.
launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind. Mankind, that word should have new meaning for all of us today.
We don't have to wear a mask.
We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interest. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And here you go. Is to go to BigLipRadio.com/lip service and pick you up some lip service.
It's interesting that you mentioned mask, since we defeated the aliens in that movie with a virus.
Oh.
Right?
Maybe 3,000.
Let's get this started.
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Pappa J, Zmunny, and
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my shit together, fool it while I can. Like, yeah, whatever. I said, Mama, you don't understand, cause I'm gonna be stupid famous and rocking in a band. Yeah, you know, couple years later, here I am. I'm living the big city life, just doing what I can to get by waiting tables. Yeah, I'm looking for the man. And you know, lately it's starting to feel awful like I'm always on the back foot.
Welcome to episode 150 of the new Big Lip Radio podcast. Today is April 27th, 2021. I'm your host, Big Pappa J. At my side, as usual, the ever-faithful co-host, Zmunny.
Oh, yes, you know it. You know it. I'm here. We're all here. You cannot forget one of our most bestest friends in the entire world. Say what's up, Blake.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh, my gosh. How you doing today, bud?
Doing all right. Doing
Oh,
all right.
how you doing, Pappa J?
Fantabulous.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, waiting on a great big fat check for my Harley Davidson so I can get that baby out of hock and back on the road.
All right. Well, you only crashed off the last one you ever had on the road.
Oh,
so
my
why would you want to get back on it, Pappa J?
I'm going to take the GoPro, strap it to my chest, and I'm going to make that turn first day on it when I get the bike.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy. So you're gonna GoPro the first ride ever back on your bike after crashing it?
He wants to reenact it. So you
Through
can,
that same intersection.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
You don't have PTSD or anything crazy like that?
Let's make sure I don't get it. See, that's like if you kill North Korean, when
What?
you get home, you
What?
kill another North Korean, and that way there's no.
You must have mean like so when you're drunk and you get S-faced and you wake up with a hangover, the best thing to do is drink another beer type of thing?
And that way there's absolutely
so
no
that's what
It sounds like he's talking about
post-traumatic.
going to find that same woman he saw the night before. And then,
Yeah.
Well, you never want to do that.
For all those out there who are wondering, Jared's a part of the cancel culture, so he gets away with literally murder. So do not worry about it. He's canceled his Disney subscription, and he's proved it. So
yep. And ever since he fell off his motorcycle,
It's-
he's
Still
been a little
canceled.
crazier, man. He's been threatening it even more. So he'll come cancel you. So just you all watch out.
I
he
was
went around the
concussed.
corner at Idle and fell.
Right. Oh, speaking of
Literally,
falling,
that's what happened.
speaking of falling, Pappa J, getting hurt.
dick.
You fell off your
What?
off your bike, Pappa J.
Right, I did.
You got hurt, smashed your head. We
Right.
got another show
I'm
host
concussed.
who's smashed their head in one way or another.
Oh.
And I'm kind of curious. Okay, so let me just I'll tell you, it's late.
Hey.
So he comes in here.
Is this a story he told us not to bring up on the
no,
show?
no.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
what he does
Okay,
is he
okay.
likes to come into the studio with great juicy stories
But
and
he
then be
won't-
like,
he won't
"Hey,
go live.
we
Hey,
can't
let's not
talk
talk
about
about it."
this.
And it's funny because that first.
We can't talk about this, guys.
Yeah.
My chick might hear this, or or my cat's listening, or my cars might hear me
My
talking
barber
about
might
it.
get upset.
Yeah, something. I mean, we're all there. I've been there. I was worried about the eagle hearing me from the nest, but now I don't.
Oh,
know.
he's online right there.
He is. They probably all are. The
never
eagle
know.
is.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh!
yeah.
I appreciate the eagle and all the terrifying thrills he's given me throughout the show. But Eric, man,
Dude, I got
you came in here in the first I was doing my show.
my face is hurting right now.
Yeah, he
It's
comes in
killing
here.
us.
He's sitting in the chair, Pappa J. He's going, and I'm like doing the
Yeah.
audio on my
Right.
computer, looking my back's towards him. He's sitting in the chair. I'm like, "What's up, Eric?"
Pay attention to me.
He's like, "My face hurts." I'm still just looking at the computer. He's like, "Hey, my my face hurts, dude." And I'm like, "Well, all right." and then you walk in.
You were looking at me, and then you looked away. I was like, I thought you saw it.
Yeah,
You saw
and
what
then-
I did.
Well, and I like look, no joke. I looked at him. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. And then you sit down. And he's like, "My face really hurts." And then you and I both were like, "Yeah, it's killing us both." Air fived it.
And I'm
But
like, huh,
what happened, Eric?
I guess you don't see it, which is okay then.
I don't see it right now. I'm looking at your face. Tell us what's up.
Oh, I got popped in the face really good working on a car today. So much so that I had to call the neighbor over. Like, I knew it was
my
out.
God.
I knew he was out front, but I was very dazed and confused. Like,
Are you
what the
concussed?
hell just happened?
Oh, I got two
And,
old concussed people on my show.
And so I'm like, he comes over. I'm like, dude, I can't find my glasses. They shot somewhere. And so when he came over, and I couldn't see anything, I heard them because he stepped on them.
Oh, no.
You heard that?
I heard. Luckily, it was just like the corner, so they weren't like really. I mean, they were already messed up, but he didn't do any more damage. But yeah, I was working on some brakes and a spring had let go.
Oh my!
And I got
oh, that's
nailed
the
in the
scariest
face
thing. You
by
got
my
nailed.
tools and
Ooh,
It's
anything
so-
under a car that has a spring, you should probably be terrified for, because the car weighs a lot, and if it's under the car, it's probably supporting some
well,
sort
it's a
of
spring
weight.
for brakes.
Yeah,
so it wasn't the
oh,
spring that
brake-
was holding it up.
But still, it's
But yeah, I'm sitting there and he's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I don't know," and he's like, "Are you sure you're all right?" And I'm like, "What?"
So
I
it hit
wipe,
you in
I
the
wipe my
forehead?
face.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, "Oh shit, there's blood
you
everywhere."
look down at your hand, there's blood
There's
everywhere.
blood, there's blood on my arm. I'm like, "Oh, maybe not."
So,
like,
so where did it hit you? Right,
it
right
hit me
in
right
the bridge of your nose.
right in the bridge of my nose. I got 2 lines.
And you wear
one
glasses,
from the glasses
too.
and one from the tool.
Oh my goodness!
And so the glasses are kind of messed up. I got an appointment tomorrow to go.
Even
get
when
them.
you took your glasses off, you're like, "Look," I was like, "You just look tired."
Well, I was like, oh, sweet. Then you can't see it. That's all right. I feel good. Then. Like,
that makeup's working.
no, I
You
felt
should
like
never work in your cars alone.
Oh, I was trying to
You
think of
can
the.
always work in your cars alone.
Think of
Just
the actor that's got
don't
the
get
really
hit.
messed up nose. He's done like Wedding Crashers and.
Oh,
Luke Owen.
No. Russell Wilson. No,
Luke
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Owen
Yeah,
Wilson.
like his nose is all flat.
Yes,
and
it's
all
all
like,
crooked.
So when I felt the blood, I was like, oh, I hope I just didn't do not like. I hope my nose doesn't look like that now.
Oh,
so I went in, I washed it off. I'm like, well, it's not stopping.
Oh,
So after about a half hour, it stopped. But
you would
my
agree-
face is now like it feels puffy and swollen, and it has an on-off throb. Like, what the fuck did you do?
Like you got a headache, but it's in your nose, but it's not really that
It's
pain.
not
It's
the
just,
right
it is
head.
just
you
like-
feel the blood gushing.
It's not the right head you
I got
want.
my
Like
other
after you
glasses
just
on, it's like
after you just beat her L and you just kind of sit there and pulsate
so
for a
I was
second.
sitting
or
there
two.
like, the first thing I thought it was like a
Got
wrestling
that.
match when they were like putting a little piece of tape on the
Why'd
nose.
you say wrestling match? You know what a beat
Well, it's coming up.
You know what beat your L is, right?
Right.
Papa J?
You got to blow your load.
And you know after that, like kind of like throbs.
Yeah.
That's how his face probably felt.
right. It's
So-
like it landed right on it. Now,
Go ahead, Papa J.
now, is this one of the 3 new cars you recently picked up?
No. It's I was working on a Toyota.
See, did you have Neil flashbacks where he cut his nose off in his garage and he had to go staggering over to the neighbor?
Nope, I've got shields on my tools for that stuff.
Papa G. That's funny. That's a good one. Papa J.
You mean
would
schnoz.
agree, Eric? You could agree.
Schnoz.
Real men work on cars, right? They work on vehicles. They work on motorcycles.
Yeah.
They work on cars,
I mean,
right?
I just bought 3 more.
Real men, you would also say, probably help their mother install windows in her house, right? Like Brandon
yeah.
would take out the old ones.
Oh yeah, they jump right
shave
in
it
there,
off,
help 'em
install
out.
the new ones. Well,
Right.
that happened.
Well, I know you've been installing on the windows while this guy's just sitting in the chair.
Papa J, his mom always
Well,
tried.
peel the onion.
His
Peel
mom
the onion.
called before the show. My grandmother, Papa J's mom, my grandmother, tried to call the show and sabotage me
She
in front of
did.
all my friends. And they
Both of them.
Red
I heard
Dragon
her call
says
you
real
the
men
best.
Red Dragon says real men get their hands dirty. Yes. So Papa J here, being the real man he is, understands we have a task to do. We have
Right.
a house. We have a mother.
Every
in
time
need.
you guys have talked about this, you've done all the work while he sat around.
Well, yeah, that's usually
That's
how it
about
works.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
all right.
what about Kim doing the work?
well, Kim's there too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, and she's right next to me.
I was gonna say you got him out of a chair.
This is
No.
what happens. I know
No,
how to
you're
use the.
not in
Pa-
That's
Discord.
good. That's good.
I know how to use the
you-
power tools, so I'm left up to that. So everybody else is holding the heavy stuff, and usually everybody else is Kim. So Kim's holding the windows. Kim's holding the awning. She's holding everything, and that's your
And-
wife, by
and
the
you're
way,
holding
who's
the
mentioned
triple
many
P?
times on the show.
Kim was using a handheld jackhammer to get all the old.
Yeah, the multi-tool.
insulation
She's
off
like,
it. Right.
zzz, it's the loudest tool in the entire
And
world.
she had a big old smile.
She's
on her
doing
face.
all the same type of stuff I'm doing, plus some, I feel like, holding heavy things. So, Papa J, we communicate, right? You communicate usually when you have a big plan that you've been planning for a few weeks or months. You're like, hey, guys, let's meet up at this day, this time, this place,
Right.
at XYZ.
See, that's what I was doing.
Oh, my gosh, you were doing that. So, Eric, he's doing it, right?
What are you
But
taking?
he's already,
What
he's
kind of meds-
blowing it. He's
how many
being
meds-
the L. Stop being an Eric, Papa J.
How many meds were
So-
you taking there?
I call him because I want to make sure we get there at the same
Right,
time.
right.
I'm like, hey, Papa J. Ring, 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 ring. Papa J picks up. Oh, what's up, Zmunny? I'm like, hey, Papa J, how are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm out just picking up supplies, you know?
Got to supply up. We got a heavy day.
And in my head, I'm like, well, what do we need? I thought we had everything.
Use it
So
CVS?
my next logical question was, well, what are you picking up, Papa J? And guess what the first words out of his mouth were?
We're getting snacks for my
Yes!
game room.
Wow! He pulled it. He said, "I'm getting groceries for lunch that Grammy's gonna make us."
Wow,
he was
nailed it.
grocery shopping for the sloppy Joe mix that Grandma was gonna make. His mom.
You got a can of manwich and some ground beef, and that was it.
So I called him.
And
He's
the
like,
cookies.
he's pimping it so
chips.
hard. I'm out getting supplies.
So this is a little
Getting
surprising
so I
because
thought
I
he
thought
was-
he went shopping at McDonald's. Like I thought it was like, what do we need for the pantry? A couple
getting
Big Macs, some
supplies.
cheeseburgers.
So, needless to say, I was pretty let down. I laughed. Did I not laugh for like 30 seconds?
Right in my face.
Because he thought he was getting like
I was-
talking.
It was so.
some
I was at
nails
work,
and-
right? He was probably out. Oh, he was out shopping. That's what he said. So I was at
Right.
work doing manly stuff, working on things that that help people out in the
I was
world.
currently in the video game section of the local Walmart right there. What you called?
Gross. Oh, you getting those windows picked up
Those
for us?
windows picked up.
Oh, you getting the 2x, you getting the self tapper screws, all this manly terms, everything. You getting the carburetor, right?
Now I gotta get cookies and potato chips.
He
He's
had
trying to find
buns.
an Xbox
You had to get
at
the
Walmart.
potato buns for the sloppy Joe.
I did potato buns, not the cheap shit.
You got the good potato buns.
Friggin',
So, needless to say, he does his task. He shops. He gets what he does. He usually stays out of the way and distracts.
Is that why you had the pills?
Yes,
Because it was just too much?
He distracts grandma, my grandma, his mom.
yeah.
While Pappa J's wife and myself work, and this time it happened to be K-dawg there with us. But he was taking a
'cause
break.
That way I didn't feel so bad for my wife because K-dawg's there helping.
Yeah. So there's
Take
2
some
dudes
load.
and 3 chicks, me and K-dawg and the women. So we
Yeah.
were all there.
How's that math work out?
Me and K-dawg are the men and 3 chicks. So the women,
Well, we got-
Pappa J, grandma, and your wife.
that I don't get that math, you son of a bitch.
You said it on plenty of BigLipRadios. Only chicks shop. So yes, you did. You said chicks grocery shop, and you literally told me you were going grocery shopping.
No, I literally told you I was getting lunch supplies.
You said I'm shopping for groceries.
I'm getting
When
lunch
I thought you were
supplies.
gonna say I'm shopping for 2x4s, and that wasn't the case. I need to get 10 bags of cement. I'm gonna hoist some suckers from the Home Depot rack on my shoulders, my truck, and we're gonna pour a grandma a new house. We're building her new house out of brick.
I separated rib, and I'm still slightly concussed.
Dude, Pappa J.
That shit just don't end overnight.
So here's the
might never
deal.
be this
While we're outside, when I say we're, I mean Pappa J's wife and myself. Caden's inside doing a little recon. Cause I was like, keep an eye on Pappa J. I don't want this clown saying things he doesn't need to be saying.
Eating all the sandwiches.
Yeah. So K-dawg's here. Say what's up, K-dawg.
Hey guys.
That's it. That wasn't me. That was K-dawg. That wasn't me going, hey guys.
That's the fourth mic we now have set up in the studio.
Yes, he's there. He's
right
got
behind
his
you. You can see
phone
him on
out.
the video, dude.
And when I say recon, no joke, he's recording
See him?
everything.
Oh, there he is.
Everything with his phone. And he happened to catch one of the best things I'd ever seen in my entire life. Let me tell you what
I was
this.
hurting.
He posted it in
All
our
that
Discord.
work. Right
which
in our Discord.
you can find
What
the
a
links
jerk.
to our Discord on all of our social media posts. I didn't even know this video existed until I went to our Discord and watched it. It doesn't do it justice, but it does at the same time. Because if you know Pappa J or have listened to the podcast, you understand it. It's a video of him sitting in my grandma, his mother's recliner, especially made for her.
Yeah,
because
I'm in her
she's
chair.
She's had surgery, bone spur surgery on the back of her
I was
heels.
wondering if you were going to notice that I'm in
You were in her chair, reclined back, watching her TV, and she comes into the frame. You don't see her face, you just see her arm. She hands you some Advil
Right.
and a cup of juice.
Right.
Because you couldn't obviously take an Advil that you made your mother go get for you for whatever reason we're about to get into, and a cup of juice to wash it down with. What are you doing?
Well, you saw clearly in that video I'm in pain. I'm grabbing my side.
What the?
I'm in
What are you
pain.
doing, Pappa J?
boob.
I'm in pain for my separated rib.
What?
Your McRib?
When you fell off your
separated
motorcycle
from
after your
the
mom
McRib?
probably told you not to get one?
That's what the she does say that regularly. When are you gonna get rid of that death trap? And I keep asking her, what are you talking about?
She says, when are you going to get a Honda? When are you going to get a Toyota? I mean,
Pappa J,
Yamaha
why
or
did you
something
make your
good.
mother, of all people, the person who brought you into this world and can certainly take you out of this world, why did you bring her into this mix?
I was in pain, and so she had to fix me.
Did you hear that breath, Eric? He was like when you cry and you
Don't
cry.
talk about my mom like that.
She had to fix me because I was broken. I was in pain. A whole day of moving stuff around,
But wait,
grabbing supplies, all that stuff.
Pappa J, you made your mom go get you Advil while you just reclined and I don't get this. I don't understand you. You get away with it because people was like, oh, poor Jared. And that's why they got you this stuff. It's not like you held a gun to their head and said, go get me this Advil, Mom.
No,
Zach's grandma, Z-Money's grandma. And then
I was
go,
Z-Money's
let me sit in this chair or I'm going to have K-dawg remove you from your own house. Grandma.
I was in a horrific motorcycle accident, and she's glad I'm still
A
around.
month and a
wait.
week ago.
I was gonna say horrific. I mean, we saw
That was
the,
before we
You
saw the
slid
pictures
out
and
on
everything
gravel
else,
because
yeah.
you drove through a construction site because you didn't think anything would happen, and that's what usually happens when you're in a construction site.
It'll
There's
be-
gravel everywhere.
It'll be 4 weeks this Thursday.
Well,
Oh, I had to call Geico, right? Because I'm
uh-oh.
looking on the app.
Uh-oh.
They got everything approved. They're about ready to cut that check. In fact, on the
No
app,
free plugs.
They're gonna
the
total
app
the bike.
says the app says they are cutting. They have cut the check, so I'm just waiting for it to show up in the mail.
Yeah.
But I noticed it says on there this has been determined to be an at-fault accident.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
So I call him up, man, and I'm like, Braham, Brusky.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It slid out.
It's like the death
It
rattle.
was an improperly maintained intersection that caused that accident.
Did you happen to take pictures of it?
Nope.
Of the intersection?
Yes.
No,
You
however, Andrew went by 3 minutes after I did, and he can attest to the condition of that.
so you got a
Did you
witness?
take pictures?
Right.
That's
Right.
it. And
Well,
there's
got
it's
eyewitness.
got to be pictures.
yeah, it's tracking. But Papa J,
And they ended up
it's all right. You fell off your bike.
It's a no-fault accident, man.
We get it. Beginners do these kinds of things. They fall
Because-
off their motorcycles. So
because
that's-
nobody could have avoided that accident.
Oh, yeah, they
different
could've.
intersection.
Dude, if it was like I said, if it was a
different intersection.
Yamaha,
So there's plenty
or
of
a
things. We're not
Honda,
going to fault you for that.
it was a Harley with that.
You're already 58 years old, so your brain cells,
52.
your decision making is not necessarily on point. But
Well,
what
it ain't
is
right now because I'm
what
concussed.
is on point, Papa J, is this goddamn shirt I'm wearing.
Oh, that shirt is the
This
best.
shirt. Let me stand up while you tell these people what this shirt is and why it's here and what it's for.
All right, you YouTubers, you are in for a treat. IZW Regulate coming in May 15th. The VIPs are getting in at 6, general admission at 7:30. Doesn't matter to none of you guys, though, because it's already sold out. That shirt, Zmunny, we're going to be selling it. It's got a medallion on there. It's got a gold chain on there. Looks like you're wearing a chain. IZW Regulate with Big Lip Radio right there. It's beautiful, and there's going to be a limited amount of these available at our broadcast table. Don't be shy. If we're interviewing someone, come on up, man. We'll sell you a shirt anyway.
Yes.
There's
We love interacting with you guys.
only 15 of these shirts, and
You mean
at the event and only at the event will you be able to get one of these shirts. $20.
When are you gonna upgrade? You got the old one on.
I'm gonna be flipping back and forth, man. But we're gonna have sizes from medium up to 5XL. So grab
We
them
listened.
before they're gone.
We listened. We took the criticism from you guys out there who
Right.
were upset that we didn't have any in your size, and we got some in your size. So don't let us down. Be there, be square, IZW, May 15th, sold out. Hey, I bet you could probably walk in and say hi to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could probably walk in, say hi to us regardless of the event. We're going to have the wrestlers there. And then-
You're not encouraging people just to walk in
No,
off the
no,
street.
I'm not. But say hi to us. You can stay outside of the building and say hi. Hey, they might feel sorry and let you in. Not saying nothing.
Now,
Dude,
last time the place was packed to the rafters.
it was.
so-
We didn't even have a place to sit.
Right.
We stood, and it was still amazing.
Wait, didn't you have tickets?
Yeah.
Of course, we're
man.
sponsors.
All this talk about standing dudes make me hungry.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh, I put some volume on that.
Is this what you want, dude? Here, fine. I'll restart it.
Yeah.
Here.
Do it right.
Smack time.
that sounds
Oh,
better.
there it is.
You assholes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Hey, don't worry, we ain't making bacon pancakes, but what we're doing is trying all kinds of different snacks that could possibly taste like pancakes. It's called Snack Time. I'm your host, Zmunny, and I got Eric, Pappa J, K-dawg here. We're gonna try a plethora of different snacks.
Plethora of
Dude,
pinatas.
yeah, we got some good stuff today.
You say good stuff, and you only say it because you brought it. We've already gotten to the bottom.
I didn't
of
bring
this.
this. I didn't bring. Oh wait, I brought this one.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, you did. You
Let's
brought it
see.
last week.
What's this? Bacon pancake flavored? No.
Bacon, bacon
Get a double take
bacon
there.
flavored pancakes.
Why
Hey,
do I see jalapeno ranch in that goddamn bag?
What bag?
What?
What bag?
Did you bring that in late?
All right,
That's
all
not-
right. So this was a week ago.
No,
he
it
brought
says ranch.
Lay brought this
It says
in.
ranch.
So we have here the new Snyder's of Hanover. You know that brand, right?
One
They
of the
make the
greatest
pretzels.
pretzel companies
Yes.
ever.
Twisted pretzel snacks. They are ranch flavor, big flavor. Wink, wink. If you,
What are you
for those
Yeah,
of
it
you who
says
are-
jalapeno right
It
there.
doesn't say
asshole.
It does not. That is jalapenos.
It doesn't say jalapeno. Let's open the bag and see if it smells like
I
jalapeno.
bet it smells good.
Let's see.
Oh, good thing you didn't blow the bottom out.
All right. This might be my last show.
Let's see what we got in here.
Whoa, here, don't try to take these from me.
Come on.
I want to try one.
Ooh, I smell those from
I got
here.
two.
Oh, my God. I can smell that from here.
That's what they look like for those of you who are watching on our live streams, which you can catch on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at BigLipRadio.
You can see the jalapeno pieces right in here.
Those are so good.
Yeah, good. Man.
Those little pieces. I hate pretzels.
I love
Usually when you
pretzels.
get like a Chex Mix or a Trail Mix or anything that has like little pretzel bits in it, much like assholes who like cereal with marshmallows and pick out the marshmallows and eat them all and leave the asshole cereal behind, the shit cereal. I like to pick out the pretzels, throw them away, because I feel like they're the biggest disgrace as a snack to me as everybody else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or everybody else as they are to me. There you go. But this pretzel
It's got
snack,
a jalapeno
These are
flavor.
good.
if I had, there's no spice behind it.
But
I feel you not complaining too much.
I don't feel it burn. It's got the jalapeno flavor that tastes like grass clippings.
But it's all right because you actually get the taste of flavor of the jalapeno. So hold on.
The ranch is really good. And there's a lot of ranch dusting on
Pretzel on snack level is not my favorite.
there. Really?
I wouldn't go on any
it's
of my
a
lists.
go-to.
You know, pretzels and maybe the soft pretzels from Philly or something like
that's
that
a whole
with the
nother-
cheese. That's a different category.
On
Phil.
Hattie's
But these
pretzels.
hard pretzels, I've never ever been a fan. The granules of salt when they explode, because there's only so few on a piece of pretzel itself. Because you can't just douse the whole thing in salt. You can, but oh gosh, the salt that they already put on there kills my mouth. I don't know. There's something about those I don't like. This flavor brings it out. The flavor, the jalapeno, like you said, there's no kick behind it, but that makes me feel like I can eat 10 bags of this.
Right, there is zero kick behind that.
And it doesn't taste like a pretzel. I didn't get no pretzel aftertaste. Maybe the texture was pretzel, but that was
It
about
was more creamy than
it was.
Oh, right. That's the word I'm looking for, is creamy.
Yeah, the dust is so heavy and so thick on the pretzel that it almost turns into ranch dressing in your mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. And I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Now,
Yep.
would I eat 10 bags? No. Maybe half of
If
one.
it was at a party, you'd be coming back to this grazing.
I'd graze to it, and I wouldn't consider this above else because it's a pretzel. That's why it's not a 5, unfortunately.
It doesn't feel like a prime. Like, it's not something I'd just grab a bag and just start eating.
It's an
something
exotic.
It's something I would graze at more than I would
Yeah.
just eat.
You
Pass
come back
that
to-
bag on over here.
Like,
Check this out.
oh wow!
Oh, Pappa J, you hate hot, spicy things, man.
Now check this out. I'm opposite with pretzels than you are, Z-Money. I'm a pretzel guy.
Okay.
I don't care if the cheap, crappy Planters pretzels or the higher end like Snyder's, a Hanover.
Yeah.
I just love pretzels. These have a buttery underlining over the ranch with the fresh grass clipping flavor of jalapenos. This is a solid 4 out of 5.
Oh, same score? Okay. Because that's awesome to figure out. Just to realize that you hate jalapeno and I hate pretzel, but yet we've been able to combine.
We come together.
I gave it a 4 too.
Right.
The only reason why it's not a 5 is because it's a pretzel, and I do not like pretzels at all. Call me weird, but I do not like them.
Weird.
And you don't like anything spicy, especially jalapenos at all. But yet we've figured out how to put that. What do you give it, Eric?
I give it a 4, but
Whoa,
Wow.
but,
4 across
but
the
you know
board.
what? As a grazing snack, because I couldn't see just popping that bag open just down in it.
All right.
But I can see, like, when you're
Me neither.
hungry, you like walk by it, eat some, walk by again, eat some.
Let's go in the opposite direction.
about
for-
K-dawg?
Oh,
You got a-
K-
got a
I forgot.
score?
He's here.
He's got a mic.
Sorry to ruin the streak, but it's a 3 for me. The
Okay.
grass flavor is just too overpowering for me.
Because you don't get that spicy kick, which usually
Right.
covers up that grass.
Right.
So you're sacrificing.
Ooh, what do you got there, buddy?
I got Kool-Aid popping candy. We all know Pop Rocks. We've heard
Right.
of Pop Rocks. I feel like that when did that candy come out? 70s?
Long time ago.
Yeah, late 70s.
Yeah.
I remember when it came out.
I remember it from the 90s because they come in the black pack that say Pop Rocks. They're still around, but
It
I
had
guess
a resurgence in the 90s when Airheads came out.
yeah, they put it in a
The
bunch of
revert
different
sweeties.
things. Oh, they are. And that's exactly where I got this bag of Kool-Aid popping candy. Now, no joke,
There's 3 flavors in there.
puts it 3 packs, 3 flavors, so I'm going to have to split. Oh, we're all trying a different flavor. I don't know how this
What? Just open one up and we'll get a little handful.
Right. Right, we'll just judge it on its quality.
Okay. So we'll do the. Oh, all right.
Whoa,
so we
whoa,
got
whoa.
grape,
Make a pick.
cherry.
In blue.
and tropical punch.
Gotta go with cherry, man.
Cherry. All right, cherry Kool-Aid.
Cherry's the #1 dog, K-dawg.
He sees memes all the time. That's the only reason why you know grapes exist. Because it's in every meme. Same with, I probably would too, because I've seen a billion memes with it in. All right, so they come in these little individual packets.
They look like actual Kool-Aid packets.
Yes. When you dump it out, they're no joke. The Pop Rock crystal granules. I don't know if you can see it in my palm there on the stream. They are. Should we wait? Don't put it in yet. Should we wait to put it in? And then what you got to do? Let me turn this down real quick.
Yeah, wait to put it in though. You got it covered.
Let's hear the popping sound. Ready? Here, let's put it in. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. I just licked my palm. I'm pretty sure I touched somebody's ass.
Mine.
That's a good pop.
It tastes good too.
The cherry flavor's on point.
Right, it tastes like cherry Kool-Aid.
Does it dye your mouth? Open your mouth. Wider.
It's in your beard.
Wider.
That,
Your mouth. Your tongue is red, Eric. Pappa J, no. K-dawg, yep. Your tongue is red. That's not bad. It does the pop, right? That's what the Pop Rocks are for.
Right.
Okay, that pop I feel like is, I don't know if it's only because I haven't tried the actual brand of Pop Rocks, but I feel like that's pretty intense.
You've
right?
never tried Pop Rocks?
Lately is the word I forgot.
Because I just recently had some.
Yeah.
It's
And
exactly
they're
like this.
No, they're way
Which one's
stronger.
poppier?
this had too
Pop
much
Rocks
power.
are way stronger.
Oh, Pop Rocks are way stronger? Yeah, okay. So, the overall flavor,
The flavor's good.
texture, all right. It does what
It's
it
like a
says.
Jolly Rancher.
That's got to be a 5, right?
Yeah.
Because I like Pop Rock candy.
Right.
I could eat 10 individual packets of Pop Rocks and probably dump them all in my mouth at the same time.
And then you gotta swallow it and then feel it in your gut.
Dude, so Pop Rocks you can't go wrong with. I don't think you can OD with Pop Rocks.
Remember
it's
the
pretty cool.
urban legend that if you swallowed it,
It's going to blow up in your stomach.
Right. Yeah, I give it a solid 4. It's a 4. It's pretty good. Hand me one of those other packets. That's hilarious. I heard that so loud.
You want grape?
Yeah.
All right. There you go, Papa J. I got Tropical Punch. You two can share.
That one's good.
All right, so we're going to grade it based off the cherry. I give it a 5. Papa J, what do you give it?
It's a 4.
What do you give it?
I get a 4.
4. What do you give it, K-dawg?
5.
Ooh, you give it a 5?
2 5s and 2 4s.
All right. Same page. We're not going to try any more edibles. What? I want to try. What do you want, Eric?
Really?
Fine. Pick one. Pick one. Pick all right. Last snack, you either get to pick a drink or an edible.
What's the drinks? What we got? Oh, whoa.
We got some Bob Ross. We got some Bud Light Orange. We got some. Oh, look at you, Papa J. Let's do the Bob Ross.
Yeah, let's do the Bob Ross.
All right, Papa J, grab the cups behind you, bud. They're on that stand there. Grab 4 of them. What do you guys think of those flavors, by the way?
This one is also a
So
5.
you're doing the which one, K-dawg?
Tropical Punch.
Tropical Punch. How is that one? Does it compare to the cherry you tried?
Yeah, it's
Better
almost
or worse?
identical.
Identical.
Tastes
So
like the Kool-Aid.
So they all taste just like their flavors.
Right.
Papa
Yeah.
J, you had the grape. Oh, just
I
throw
did.
It. Okay.
Tastes like grape Kool-Aid.
All right.
Loving it.
Oh, it's a 5 out of 5, my dudes. That's not a bad snack time. 4s and 5s for
All
so
right.
far. We got one last thing to try, and that's going to be this Bob Ross Positive Energy Drink. Which
Positive energy.
you can get this at a lot of
Ross.
different places. Sweeties being one of them. Pops Exotics. A lot of the candy stores around here.
While I get the positive energy thing, I don't really think of Bob Ross when I think of energy.
You know, and that was right next to the Love Potion.
There's only 100 milligrams of caffeine in this energy drink, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Calories are 160. Who just dumps them in their mouth? Is that you, Papa J?
That's
I hear it popping. It's like when you laugh and fart at the same time. It's the same pitch and tone. Those TikTok videos, let me tell you what. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, you can follow us on TikTok, by the way, BigLipRadio.
Do we got any videos on her?
We have, I think, 30 videos on there.
Ooh, what color is it?
It's blue.
Oh.
It is blue. We got our nice little stainless steel, infinitely recyclable cups. They're pretty cool. I like them. The drink is blue. I'm trying to lean it down to show you guys
It
without
is
spilling it.
definitely a Smurf color.
And a lot of these gimmicky energy drinks, like the Dragon Ball Z energy drinks, the what do they got? A Duff Beer energy drinks. They have
Hey, this is
the dirt drinks. It's
you
it's
try
a
it yet?
novelty.
This is
I
good.
tried it.
You know, it doesn't have any flavor for me, probably because I just had those.
Oh, the Pop Rocks
Yeah.
probably.
it's light.
It's maybe that's what likes it. It's a blueberry for sure.
Is
Right?
it sugar-free? It tastes sugar-free.
It's
Yeah,
got
it
100.
definitely tastes sugar-free.
Where's the can? K-dawg?
right here.
Let me see that bad boy.
That's good.
Thank you. Let me see. No. It's 80% of your sugars. It's got 40 grams
Awesome.
plus 15 carbohydrates.
Very
15%.
lightly flavored, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an energy drink.
Tastes a little bit like Downy smells.
Reminiscence of the old school Red Bull. I feel like
That kind of tastes like Downy.
I thought it was good.
What, you drink soap?
it might give you
You
some.
ever
It
smell
might
it?
Try
give
the
you some
pods.
Downy.
Tide Pod Challenge?
Whenever I
He
acted
started
out
it.
when I was young, my mama, his grandma, the woman that I sacrificed my weekend for putting in windows would dump soap in my mouth.
Well, because you said fuck,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I said, get the fuck out of here, old lady.
Say that to your mom.
After not bringing her any flowers.
Yeah, or bringing flowers, but just for his other mother-in-law on Mother's
For
Day
a
at
side
his
chick.
mom's house. That is so awful.
It was jewelry.
You understand? I'm never gonna forget that. Either you come out and say it was a bit now, or that's just something I'm gonna believe forever and never forget.
You're supposed to say it's
You
a
know those
bit.
moments you go through life
Right.
where you're like, I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life.
right.
I'm gonna remember that, and only because you told us that story. Is it a bit or is it real?
I want to tell you it's a bit.
Oh my god, that's awful.
It was real.
That's
And
horrible,
he even
dude.
showed up to her house with it and told
Yeah.
her.
That's the part
These
I
are-
can't
these
understand.
aren't for you,
Why
Mama.
didn't you leave him in the car?
I did. I showed up to her house to say Happy Mother's Day because on account of how much I love her.
And then you said, "Oh, I gotta leave here because I'm going to my other mom's to give her the gift I should give you."
Well, now Kim got her that gift, not me,
Oh, so you didn't get anyone
because I told her me and my mom,
Well, they're your team. You
me
can't
and my
deny
mom
that
are
fact.
above gifts.
That's
We're above-
awful, Papa.
And it turned out I was tragically wrong.
See, snack time can just ruin lives sometimes.
It
You go,
can.
you got a belly full. You're comfortable. You're appeased. You're ready to go. You're ready to talk some shit and fire some crap into a microphone. That's what
Right.
we're doing. But hey, we got people who actually care about us.
Let's hear from
Let's
them.
hear from them.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to BigLipRadio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Herman.
Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. When you hear that, that means it's time for nostalgia.
Oh, we have too much fun.
Oh, yes, nostalgia. I came up with that. It's where you guys, your goal is to guess the name of this movie or game. But do not worry. I give you guys a clue. I give you guys a clue. And that clue is usually in audio form, about 30 to 50 seconds long.
90 seconds.
Your opportunity to win some Big Lip Radio prizes is now. And here is your chance. Now, we reviewed last week's, right? And if you guess it correctly or you think you know the answer, go to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. Type the name of this movie and or game in there, and we will reach out to you, DM you, and let you know if you won. Yes, yes, let you know.
You can't win a shirt that cool, but you could win a shirt.
Yes, we got exclusive shirts for people who win retro. By the way, which I don't think we've ever debuted, which we might have to get on that. But you'll win that or something else from the Big Up Radio prize ball. That's how we usually do it.
We got comic books, action figures. We got all kinds of crap in there.
Yes, but first, let's review last week's to see what the answer, because you have a whole week to guess, by the way.
Right.
let's see what the answer to last week's is, but you guys might know it, so let's review it. Do you guys have any idea?
Yeah, I got an idea.
Mario Kart.
Hey, Pappa J.
Yeah.
Pappa J, you got it, dude. I'm impressed. What made you think it was Mario Kart?
The boop, boop, boop. And
Well,
then the coins.
That's what gives it away for me.
Those two sound effects.
If you have coins in any game, whether it's Sonic Rings or whatever, Donkey Kong Bananas, I'm pretty sure you can tell that sound from collecting them because you've collected a billion of those fucking things throughout your life. So that is what it was. It was Super Mario Kart. It was released in 1992. 4 out of 5 at GameStop. 91% of Google users liked it. Dude.
Can you imagine not liking Mario Kart?
Well, how could you?
What are you looking for in a friggin' kart game?
How do you think they're up to Mario Kart Infinity?
Well, they're kind of screwing the pooch on Mario Kart.
Yeah.
This Mario Kart 8, which they turned on its side to mean Infinity, because they're going to publish it from now until the end of goddamn time. Yeah. They've been publishing this one. It came out on the Wii. Then it came out on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And then they decided to put it on the Switch. Hey, make the commitment. Where's Mario Kart 9? Right. For crying out loud, it's been like 6 years without a new Mario Kart.
We're still waiting for Halo. We're still waiting for a lot of games that got pushed.
Grand Theft Auto.
People are still continuously using the COVID excuse as something that's like a placeholder for, oh, hey, I'm late, sorry. Instead of saying that, they're saying, oh, hey, sorry, COVID. And it's like you can't just keep pushing it off. And that's what's happened to some of these video games, and I think that's one of them.
Right.
Now, E3's coming up, and that's the gaming expo of the year, or at least used to be.
Nintendo joining in this time.
Yes. Well, they're doing a direct for sure. A lot of these companies
are going to come out and go $199.
Yep, they're doing that.
Right.
What console did they do that for? $199. Was that the PlayStation 2? 3?
I remember when the original PlayStation dropped at $199.
Because somebody came out with an announcement and
it was one of the heads. They came out and actually said $199, and then walked off stage, and that was the closing. But anyways,
I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The E3s are very memorable, is what I guess we're trying to say.
Right.
And it's always cool when they decide to take time to put into these shows, especially when it's digital. COVID's around. They're using that as an excuse to be all digital. So I'm excited to see what they have to offer. But, hey.
Pop quiz, hotshot.
What
does E3 stand for?
Expo. Electronic Expo 3. Entertainment Expo 3.
There you go. The Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Yeah. There's 3 E's. I forgot the orders they go in. Sorry, it's been a while, man. Electronic Entertainment Expo.
That's it.
Expo markers. All right, we got it. But, guys, we have a game that you can play right now with us here instead of waiting for E3. We got a chance for you out there to win a prize. And this is the brand new clue that we discussed a couple minutes ago. This is a clue that your opportunity to guess. You can guess in the chat right now, or you can guess during the podcast. We'll tell you what the name is next Tuesday. But like I said, I'll reach out to you if you're the winner before time to get your information to ship you our prize. Without further ado, let's go over this week's brand new clue. Remember, you two assholes in the studio, educated guesses only.
Right.
I'm a mouse. I'm a mouse. Eat me, 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 eat me. Come on.
This is a movie.
Better eat him, Mitch.
Yep, I already know it.
Before I do. He's tasty. He's tasty, Mitch.
What the hell?
Why'd you lie to me?
I didn't lie.
You told me that Josh went to Boston.
No, I didn't. I said Austin.
You said Boston. Because of you, some guy's life is ruined in Boston.
So what? Besides, what's the difference? Wherever he went because of you.
Nostalgia.
I have no idea.
If you think you know the name of that movie, go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Type the name of the movie in there. Or if you're old school and you still email, podcast@BigLipRadio.com.
Shaolin Soccer.
No, Eric knew it. Late knew it, man. That's
like
quite
instantly, man.
That's quite the thing. That's quite the thing. Eric knew it.
It sounds like a late movie.
And well, I don't know because he's
very
around your age.
eclectic.
So I don't know if it's a generational thing. It's not a niche. It was very popular in the 2000 time frame.
I've seen those movies. I've seen the new movies.
It's cool.
Have you
It's
seen
awesome.
any movies?
It's a gag. It's like a National Lampoon type of. It's a gag movie. It's not really meant to
Right.
be serious. So you got to have an open, lighthearted. But yes, remember, if you think you know the name of that movie, go to all our social media, type it in there. But Eric seems to know a lot about this movie, right? I'd imagine Eric knows a lot about laws too, right?
Uh-oh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Well, I
What'd
think
you
Pappa
do?
J knows a little bit about
What'd
our
you do?
constitutional laws and rights and things we can do and can't do around here, right?
Well, this is what I know about law.
All right.
Drinking and driving's illegal.
What?
That's what I know.
Who said that?
That's what I know. While we're busy doing our window replacement this weekend, you let a little nugget slip. As you were getting
prove it.
You were getting plastered, plowed while we were putting in those windows. You needed help standing up by the time we left. I'm like, K-dawg, in a couple of years, man,
Somebody had you bent over?
you know Zach's gonna have you drive home. And you said, oh, not in a couple of years. So I'm like, what?
Oh.
Now, K-dawg.
There goes the background
K-dawg,
check.
step to the mic. How many times would you estimate, off the top of your head, you've had to drive for drunken dad?
Ooh, every time we go out, which is roughly like 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Sometimes when he comes to pick me
Now-
up on the drive back.
Now, you live 80 miles away.
Yeah.
73 miles away.
It's about like an hour, 20-minute drive.
What? Yeah. And sometimes does he show up drunk, or does he get drunk with mom and stepdad?
Both.
Both will happen. Sometimes he'll show up drunk and get drunker.
Hold on. What the fuck? Do you guys have like a tracking device in my car? I don't got to blow into anything, so how do you know I'm... What the...
You let it slip this weekend. So
No,
I
I was not drunk at Grandma's house and accidentally let slip the fact that I get drunk and drive possibly ever. I would never do that.
Little K-dawg is about a year from being able to legally have a permit. Which, by the way, if you're the licensed driver, you can't be drunk and have him drive around. It doesn't work that way.
Yes, I can.
When he's on a permit.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, so
He doesn't have a permit.
no, that's my point. It'll be a year before he gets one.
What are you talking about?
And even
6
then,
months.
It'll still be illegal because you can't be drunk.
I'm being ganged up on right now. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I may or may not have drinking a kit lifter on my way out to pick up my boy from Buckeye.
On the way out. All right.
May or may not have.
So are you denying?
So is this your side guy or
Who, K-dawg?
no, the
Yeah,
guy
he's-
you went and picked out in Buckeye?
Yeah, K-dawg. That's my side guy. Yeah, K-dawg is my side guy. That may or may not have happened.
Man, he didn't pick up on it.
Are you denying that you make him drive home when you're too?
Yeah, I need pictures or it didn't happen. Pictures or it didn't happen.
That's very ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
Sir.
There you
Thank
go, buddy.
Thank you.
iPhone. Come on, anything else? Jeez. You want to make up some new Pappa J slang? Anything?
No, that's it. I wish you could articulate better. So
that's a wish. I can't help you with that, but yeah,
So-
that's a good wish.
So I'm just saying, be careful, man. Cause I care about you. I care about K-dawg. I
Listen,
don't want to see you
I
guys.
did not drink. The fact that you guys actually believe I would drink and drive home with an underage kid in the car is beyond me.
The underage kid in the car is the one driving.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's not a problem. What would you rather have? Me drinking, driving, or an underage kid not drinking and driving too, but just driving? I may or may not have had one or two before the show. So
Right.
before we got to the show, okay?
All I know, everything is alleged, but all I know is before I left the weekend, you were stumbling, fall down drunk, and somehow you made it home.
It's called an Uber.
That's what I know.
It's an Uber, man.
Well,
how did our car
okay.
get there?
Here's one for you.
Right?
Here's one for you.
Right.
Would you rather have me drive home drunk,
Right?
Caden drive me home underage, or you drive home sober in the way you are?
Right.
Which one?
That's it. After
The
I'm
people
sober.
who are all 39,000 viewers who are watching right now,
39,000.
they all know who you are. They're all siding with your family on your side of the coast. Your chick, right? They're all siding with her saying, don't let Pappa J drive under any circumstance ever. And what did you do?
I mean, it might be true
Wrecked
that
the bike, and they lost a phone.
Well, he was sober when he did all that.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I've never wrecked a bike or lost a phone.
Now, Opie and Andrew. Oh, it's Opie and Andy. Look at that. Opie and Andrew. They won't let me drive to or from work, man.
Oh my
They
gosh.
take turns driving.
Did they
won't
let you
me
go
drive.
see movies or anything like that?
No, they'll just have to drive. We
Did
go
they
see the
watch
movie.
the new Mortal Kombat with you?
No, they didn't.
They didn't?
I watched it by myself.
Did you watched it by yourself?
Get through the whole thing?
I did.
So you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Eric, did you watch it?
I watched it.
Oh my gosh, K-Dawg, did you watch it?
With you.
Oh, we all,
Wait.
Holy
Did you not
crap.
remember that he watched it with you?
Oh, I may or may right. I might have been drunk and he might not have driven me anywhere.
To
so
be
we
fair, they
indulged.
watched it right after they got home from replacing the windows.
We
I
did.
went to the movie theaters.
We didn't go to the movie. He drove me to the movie. He drove me to the bar first. Get that right, bud. To the bar first, and then the movie theaters.
Okay, now I compromised myself because
You watched it
Big
on the
Lip
small
Radio
screen?
pays for HBO Max. And usually I don't share or receive shared passwords. But since Big Lip Radio's doing it, we're doing bits for the radio with it. I went ahead and partook.
Well,
I now have HBO Max.
So that's a way around it. Aha!
Now before I get into the movie, let's talk about HBO Max for a second.
No.
It sucks.
It's
So-
awesome.
wait,
How do you mean
you-
it
you-
sucks?
you
The
went-
entire time it was lagging.
Oh,
I had no,
we
I had
that
no
problem.
performance.
Well, we
quality.
watched it when it debuted.
And I got surround sound with it.
So it was it debuted Friday, right? Friday
right.
came out in theaters.
Right.
Saturday night is when we watched it. And I feel
All
like
right.
the people who stay home watched it Saturday night.
You know what? Shit. Oh, I watched it Sunday night.
Yeah, Saturday night. So we watched it there. We had to load it a couple times. I had to stop for 10
Oh, that
minutes.
sucks.
It gave us time to go get like drinks and things like that because that's one of the benefits of doing it at your house. You can pause it
Right.
and go get your all this stuff you want. You know what I mean?
Well, I had crystal clear 4K streaming, but I also got Gigabyte from Cox with panoramic whole house, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't have one 4K TV in this house. And
Just-
those of you in the studio see there's a bunch of TVs here.
Just for the internet, that's 4K by the way, isn't it?
No.
Just for the internet, I paid $211 just
What?
for internet
What?
because I've got the max everything.
Oh,
It's not so bad because we split it with Opie.
This is why you guys need to go
That-
sign up
that-
for lip service.
That
BigLipRadio.com
sounds
/lip
nuts.
service.
Right.
That's a lot of money
That's
for
a
internet.
lot of money for internet.
That's like a studio.
That's a car payment.
That's like
You're
what
right.
that's
I'd
what-
give up the internet for a nicer car.
That's what the internet bill should be for the Tanner Studios, not your studios.
Right.
Not yours.
But but I had crystal clear 4K streaming.
Crystal meth?
You know,
Yeah.
you know what's sad is if he had the basic package, he'd have the same thing.
Oh, that's
Maybe
right.
you don't know.
That's
30 meg might be enough,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
need
see,
1,000. I need 1,000 meg. Is what I
Uh-huh.
need.
The movie, my friend.
Right.
Were you relaxed when you watched it? Were you high strung? Were you excited? Were you anticipating it? Were
Did
you
you have
like,
the baby in
"Oh,
your
man,
lap?"
I gotta watch this movie for Big Lip Radio. I don't want to watch it.
No. I watched it when I usually watch Louder with Crowder, which is in the morning as I'm getting ready for work.
Okay.
So it took me this morning and
It took
yesterday
you
morning
2 hours
to
to
watch
get
it.
ready for work?
I take an hour because most
No,
of it's me
that movie
time.
was 2 hours long.
Right, but an hour yesterday and an hour today.
Okay.
There you go.
So
it was
you-
an hour and 50 minutes, by the way.
Did you see the original? Did any of you see the original Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, but I don't remember anything from
You
it. It was a
don't?
long
Oh.
time ago. It came out in 95, dude.
Now, graphically,
96.
it doesn't stand up with a lot of the CGI stuff they have in there, but overall, it's still. I'm personally call me a dullard. I'm personally still entertained by it. Now, I don't know if that's just because there's nostalgic value, which I'm a big proponent of. I love nostalgia, so that might be why I love the first Mortal Kombat.
Did you notice that sections of it seemed like it was filmed differently? Like I thought the very
Kinda.
beginning
Yeah.
felt like it was filmed differently than
From
like,
one
like after
creative
30
mind.
minutes is like, wait a minute, why did
Well,
the
the
camera angles kind of
quality-
change and the quality changed?
Quality went up and down.
It was
Yeah.
like the first 30 minutes were amazing, then it was like,
Notice the first Mortal Kombat movie came out in the 90s.
Right.
That movie had an actual tournament in it. They were able to
Right.
tell some kind of story
Right.
while we still saw our favorite fighters, while we still got. I was satisfied. Every time I see that movie, I'm satisfied. That's why I watch it 1,000 times because it releases that endorphin where it's like,
Right.
ooh, this feels good. I watch it because of that reason. It's call me like I said. There might be some sophisticated moviegoers out there who are like, oh, that movie is so stupid. I don't care. Awesome, have your opinion.
Right.
This is mine. That movie I thought was good. This movie, notice, had no tournament in it.
No.
No, it's just like random fighting all
I
the time.
I assumed that this movie, since it's called Mortal Kombat, there would be tournaments every movie there would be.
Right.
With the newest fighters that are out at the time, since you can upgrade this game or this movie concept, since there's so many characters already involved, you can spend a little bit of time with each character and put them in a tournament. That's the only thing I gripe about, because I wanted that. I wanted a tournament.
Instead of somebody getting shanghaied.
But again,
I had 2 complaints.
You gotta watch out. There's going to be spoilers here.
Yeah, go ahead, Pappa J.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I had 2 complaints. One of them
That's
late
a little
noticed, which is the quality of the CGI range from...
Go cough. I'll go cough. Jesus Christ.
The quality
Yeah.
of the CGI ranged from Lucasfilm in some scenes to Sci-Fi Network in other scenes. It was all over the place in quality. And that was fine. I can overlook it. And 2, these guys are worried about winning a combat tournament.
Yeah.
So what do? They go ahead and try to beat up the bad guys outside the tournament. Well, if you think you can beat them up, just have the tournament.
Just do it right now. They're like fighting outside of it. I'm like, you guys are going to waste all of your energy before the actual tournament.
No, it was the bad guys trying to come after him.
Because remember, you had to have... So here's a spoiler again. You had to have the tattoo. The tattoo is what gave you the invitation into this tournament.
Right.
And when you kill somebody with the tattoo, you yourself inherit that tattoo. Now, I got to put this spoilers at the very beginning of this. I got to do something because we're talking about the whole movie, all right?
Right.
So,
yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, sorry, you're screwed.
People who know anything about Mortal Kombat know you need an invitation.
Right.
They've always had that certain people from each movie
it's an
specifically
invitational tournament.
were pegged, so it's not a secret, a surprise, or really a spoil killer that I reveal that this tattoo is how you know you got in. But you can kill people and get that tattoo of the person you killed.
Yeah.
So they're
but
constantly
I mean, the best fighter in the whole movie.
They're constantly being hunted and chased, even by people from other realms on Earth.
Right.
So no matter what, you're not safe. They finally. Go ahead, Pappa J.
Here are the 2 things I liked about it. This is why the movie worked. One, of course, the choreography is amazing.
Yeah.
The fight scenes are fast and not too many cuts. A lot of times they have the cuts too frequently and it's too forensic and stuff. Alien vs. Predator really miffed it. Couldn't wait to see those 2 creatures get together, and then when they did, you couldn't tell what they were doing. Well, they didn't make that mistake in this one.
They kept it bright. You're right.
Right. And 2, there have been 12 games, of which I've only ever played the first 3. So they could have drawn from characters I knew nothing about.
Yeah.
But they basically, for the most part, stayed with the first 3 games. So us old-timers will know the characters.
They drew us in. So now they're going to acquaint us with the rest of the series. They're like, welcome to the 21st century. Here you go. And that's what's going to bring the fans of the old games up to speed with the new games. Because much like you, I've not even played the new games. Have you, Eric?
Nope.
You've not played any of the
but
Mortal
it seems like
Kombat
they want to
games?
make this something like, where it's going to...
Like a movie, like a cinematic series, like Fast and the Furious.
Right, because they set it up for a sequel.
They did, of course. The ending was left open, which is another spoiler. But the movie itself, were you pleased with it? Now, exclude all your bias. When you watched that movie and you left, were you like, all right, or were you like, oh my gosh, I don't get it. This is stupid. What is this? Where were you?
I watched it for the show, and I enjoyed it enough that I'm going to find the time to watch it for myself again. I give it a solid 3 out of 5. After I see it again, I might give it a 3.5 out of 5. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you're going to love it. If you're a Kung Fu movie guy, you're going to find things you like about it.
I felt like it could be a little more bloody and gory.
Oh, I don't know. It was gory as shit. Remember when Jax had his arms ripped off?
Yeah. And then he had him he was laying there on the bed with his arms ripped off. He saw the bones, and they were re-skeletalizing him.
The girl had her, the big forearm girl had her guts.
Right.
Forearm girl, the Goro.
Yeah.
That's a guy.
That's
just
a guy.
with the ponytail.
Oh, really?
Hey, thank you, by the way, because that proves what man buns do.
But see that
you look like a woman.
I hated the lady with the teeth. I thought that was just.
Oh,
with the wide mouth.
wings, the big old wide. What's her name?
Because they kept changing the way it was set up.
Oksana. No,
Yeah.
no.
Like,
I think that was a new
Her
character.
teeth were pointed in one, and they were changed in another. It's like, come on.
There was a lot of
consistent.
inconsistencies. I get that, but overall, I enjoyed it. I
If you're a
liked
Mortal
it.
Kombat fan,
You'll enjoy
go
it.
see it.
No-
It's everything you
I did
wanted.
like it. I got-
Right there.
So I'll give you some of the scores: 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 55% on Rotten Tomatoes, 44% on Metacritic. 87% of Google users like this. It budgeted $55 million. It only box office $50.
Wow.
Well, it's because half of it was streaming.
That's not bad.
Jessica
That's not bad right now.
McName, Josh tells him, Louis Tan, CC Stringer. I feel like a lot. Matt. What's his name? McCad Brooks, the guy who played Jax.
Right.
He was awesome. I
Right.
remember him
He
the
was-
most from the whole.
he was the best
from the
character.
whole movie. I don't know. Overall, are you pleased? Should they make another one? Should they continue?
Oh yeah,
on, or
there's
should
gonna be
they
a
bury it?
second one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, there'll be a second one, and I'll see it.
You'll see it.
It
I'll
seemed
see
to
it.
drag a little bit because it was really long.
Well, I don't mind the length because I like people. I like seeing people kill other people in Fantasyland. I don't care about that in real life, but Fantasyland, I enjoy a head popping off of a body comically with a scorpion's chain running through it and pulling it back towards him, and then he kicks it like a soccer ball. It's one of my favorite things ever.
A lot of action.
Get over here!
Right. I mean, a lot of action. I mean, maybe too much action.
Did you guys like
They
Kano?
focused on Kano. Well, they've switched that dude's story up so many times.
Right.
He played a good Kano.
It was a great
That's
Kano.
all I can
Right.
judge it on is the way the Kano, his actor is.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, all these people were good. I like the backstories,
Right.
generation stories,
Right.
is what I call
You
them.
mean from Scorpion?
Yeah, for
Oh, no, wait.
a lot
Not
of them.
Scorpion. It was the other guy.
It spent some time with each of the characters that we enjoy actually seeing,
Right.
which is what you were talking about, Pappa J, and it ropes us all into that.
Right, because we're not that excited to see like Kano, even though they did turn him into an interesting character.
Yeah.
We wanted to see Sub-Zero and we wanted to see Scorpion.
Yep. And
Okay, we saw plenty of them.
We saw the fire version of Scorpion. We
Right.
saw the Sub-Zero. Obviously, he's Freeze. That's why he's
Right.
called
Smoke was in there.
Smoke.
And you're waiting to
that's
see
right.
Johnny Cage. Or Johnny.
Johnny Cage. Was anybody shocked at the end? Oh my God, no, Johnny Cage! That's who you knew it was the whole time.
Is it going to be The Miz?
Right.
Huh? What? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Dude, I like to play a little game
Well,
that
do we have
actually
time?
has to do
Let's
with
do it.
actors. We got plenty of time, but Mortal Kombat's a game, right? So
Right.
it only makes sense to play this game. Oh, Pappa J, it's one of your favorite games so far that we've come up with. Eric actually came up with it, and I implemented it. It's called Guess That Actor.
Yeah.
Guess what you have to do, Pappa J?
You're going to list a bunch of movies,
No, guess what? Oh, there you go, yeah.
and I'm going to Google the movies until I find out what actor was in all those movies.
Yes, your goal out there in internet land is to guess the name of that actor. I'm going to go through all the movies this actor's ever been involved in, so I'm thinking of the actor. I always do. It's one of my favorite roles, and I like to see if you guys get it. I would say you have a good win-to-lose percentage ratio.
Right,
I don't know
I
if
do
anybody
all right.
out there is keeping track. If you could, let us know. But I feel like you guys are 70% win, the rest lose.
Well, last week was Michael Keating, right? Or Michael.
I don't remember who they are last week, but I have one now.
All right.
And I'm going to go through some of the movies are not so popular in. Ready?
It's Tom.
And work my way up to movies they are popular in. So here we go. 1991. Now, I'm going to start off fast.
All right.
Or slow, and
Right,
then
slow.
go fast. 1991. Jungle Fever. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. 2008. You had Jumper. That threw you off a little bit.
Jumper.
Yeah. So you guys are allowed to use Google. That's why I give you a little time to Google the first few, and then I speed it up later on to just rush you past it because I don't want you to actually get it.
I already know it.
Hold on. I'll ask you here soon. Movie number 3 is Triple X Return to Xander, 2017. I'm going to speed up a little bit. 2014 is Big Game. 2007 is 1408. 2018 is Incredible 2s. Star Wars Episode 3, 2005.
I know it.
Iron Man 2, 2010. Spider-Man Far From Home, 2019. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna see what everybody's doing here. K-dawg, you have any idea who this is?
The only movies I know from that is Iron Man and Spider-Man so far.
Any actors popping out in your head?
Tony Stark, and that's about it.
Okay, so Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Not who it is, but good guess.
Nope.
What about you, Eric? Anything?
I was thinking.
No. What about you, Pappa J?
you named movies I knew right off the bat.
So before I ask you who it is,
right?
What movie do you think gave it away to you so far?
Jumper.
Jumper? Oh, that's funny.
Great movie starring Anakin Skywalker.
You have 1988 Die Hard.
Right? Actually, that would be Die Hard 3.
No, it's Die Hard, 1988. That's all it is.
I think you're wrong.
Deep Blue Sea. Well, I'm going off Google, so they're wrong.
Okay, well, Google's wrong. It's Die
Deep
Hard
Blue
3.
Sea, 1999. SWAT, 2003.
Uh-huh. Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Jurassic Park.
Yep. Yep. Star Wars, of course.
Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a Plane.
All right, Eric, who is
Shaft.
this?
Who is this?
Who is it?
I
don't know from Shaft, dude.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Woo!
There ain't gonna be.
You got it, dude. Good job, Samuel L. Jackson.
What a great character actor that dude is.
When he talked with a lisp on what was that?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp
no,
Fiction.
it was.
I feel like
it
you
was
did
more
in Pulp
recent.
Fiction.
Kingsman.
Oh, the Kingsman.
Oh,
The
okay,
Kingsman, because he kept talking with a lisp.
Such a great actor. God, I love that guy.
He's a good dude. I feel like even in person, I feel like he's a good, respectable guy. Right?
He's
Call
a bit racist.
Oh, who cares? He's a good, respectable guy. He's got manners, right? That's all I care
He's
about.
a bit racist. So
He may not have manner towards us, but hey,
whoa.
I'm okay
What?
for it.
Man,
I'm
we
okay
blew
for
right
it.
through that show.
Right.
We did, man.
cow.
We're at the end. This,
An hour
that
flew
sound
by.
means it's the time for the
This
show.
is shorter than a Mortal Kombat episode.
That's because I'm here, so everything's better.
Hey, overall, guys, good show. Thank you for in the studio for coming out here, Pappa J, Eric, K-dawg. Thank you out there, Internet Land, who's come from far to view Big Up Radio on all of our social media. We appreciate it. We couldn't do this without you guys. We're live every Tuesday.
Every
Do not
Tuesday.
forget to check that out. Go check out a lot of our other content. Subscribe to our lip service. Help us out. Help us help you, because we like to give a lot of that money you give us back to you, and things like this, the shirt, quality of the show. We'll help you guys out if you help us. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace.
See you.
Peace out.